Greetings, friends. Dr. Tim Bizga here. If you're like me, you probably find yourself in a situation that's far different from the one you were in just a few short weeks ago. And now you're probably wondering what to do with all this newfound free time. And I thought I'd give you a few practical suggestions out of my playbook of what I'm doing to stay positive and hopeful. Number one, I watch the news, but I do it sparingly. You got to know when you've got your fill of information, but you also have to know when to turn it off. And second, you got to take care of yourself. Especially during this time, you got to do some things that bring you joy. For some of you, that might be reading a good book. For others, it might be taking a long walk and just appreciating nature. Whatever it is, make sure that you're taking care of you, because when you are in your best shape, you can better serve those around you. Be safe, everyone. God bless.
Hey there, this is Dr. Chad Duplantis coming to you from Keller, Texas. During the pandemic 2020 crisis, the COVID-19 crisis, I know it's been a tough time for all of us, like you, like many of you. I spent the past couple weeks trying to figure out what's next. You know, we went through the SBA loans, the EIDL and the PPP, and trying to figure out the differences in the two of those. We unfortunately had to let our teams go with hopes of having them back as soon as absolutely possible, trying to minimize expenses in the practice and maximize what's left in accounts receivable coming into the practice so we can survive a little bit longer. You know, it's a scary time, and I'm not going to lie, but we're going to get through it, and I'm confident of that. So phase two is going to be kind of personal development. I'm enjoying the unanticipated time off with my family. I've got two kids that I want to spend a lot of time with, and obviously my wife. I've enjoyed the time with her. She's not ready to fire me yet, but we have both realized that we are not cut out to be homeschool parents. Our kids would not get an education at all if it was left to us. That's why we send them to school. So if you are a homeschool parent, God bless you, because it is not something that is in my wheelhouse. So my next phase after that is going to be professional development. You know, we're keeping in touch with our team quite often through Zoom meetings, which has been great. It's great to see their faces. We really miss them. We've also been working on our social media outlets, trying to stay in tune with our patients, connecting with them through our office software, which is Weave, and making sure that they know what's going on and they're on top of the situation, and that we have not abandoned them and we have not forgotten them, and we will be back as soon as possible. I'm also doing some webinars, and I'm taking advantage of the free CE that some of these manufacturers and distributors have afforded to us throughout this crisis. So, you know, I think you need to take care of your practice. I think you need to take care of yourself personally, and I think you need to take care of your family and know that this will be over. My biggest piece of advice to you is that this is not a problem with your practice. It's a problem with all of our practices. Furthermore, it's an American problem, and furthermore, it's a worldwide problem. None of us did anything to bring this on, and the more that we stay home, the quicker we're going to get out of it. So just abide by the rules. Stay home, stay healthy, be safe, and make wise choices throughout this time off, and try and not go stir crazy, and look towards the positive in the huge crisis that we're going through right now. So I wish the best to all of you, and I wish you health and prosperity, and I know that we will be back on our feet soon. So take care.
Hi everyone, Dr. Todd Snyder here in Laguna Niguel, California. I wanted to take a minute to give you some tools that may prove beneficial due to the circumstances we're having currently. I had gone through a Navy SEAL training program this past year, and as we all know, they encounter many different types of problems, both mentally and physically. So some of the takeaways that I find helpful right now are the following. First thing would be positive self-talk. Keep negative thoughts at bay. Don't watch too much news, as the news oftentimes is not very uplifting or helpful to your psyche. Second thing would be visualization. You'll get through this, realize it's just going to take some time. So create a mental image of something good to look forward to, that when this is over, you can be happy. The next thing I would say is create some micro goals. Pick a little goal each day to move you forward. Don't think about the big picture long term. Think about today, be present right here, right now. One of the other last things I have is, find a task or a hobby, or read something, learn something, better yourself. You have time now, so find some way to occupy yourself versus being around the house bored. And finally, remember to smile, because it's been proven smiling and laughter releases endorphins, dopamine, etc., that can help you feel better. And by doing so, that portrays to everyone else around you, making them feel better too. So stay positive. We'll get through this. All the best.
Hi, this is Hugh Flax from Atlanta, Georgia. I know we're in a real crisis right now, and we have to have perspective. How we view things is how we do things. So my focus is taking care of myself personally, taking care of my family, and taking care of our business. So I'm doing things to stabilize the business, provide things to help my patients feel a lot safer, connect with my patients every week. We're sending them newsletters, and also connecting with my team with Zoom. We're having a lot of fun with that. We're asking questions, and we're into like really bond a little bit more, because this is a tough crisis, and we're trying to become more of a family. And also trying to just do things for myself personally by exercising every day. I'm getting back into P90X. And also just spend more time with my family, watching movies, listening to music, and just chilling out. Like I said, it's all about perspective. So let's just try to feed our faith and starve our fears. This will all pass. We're all going to be great. Just keep a smile on your face and take care of yourself.